It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Round 80! Hey, tight. Right here, right. Alert!
Allen off the play fake. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On play action, Allen. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On play action, Allen. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single.
Let me go.
Hey, 17 George, watch 17. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Hey, Alabama.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Noah Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady going up top for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Brady to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Looking to throw. Brady. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his pass incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air, Allen. And he's got this to Jefferson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
We got chips over here. Chips over here. There's overload.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Guyton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Alert! Regular! Here we go! Motion!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They still can't get him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
45 to Mike.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reaction to those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to... Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Hey, 66. Motion.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Check 37. Slam. Alert!
Alert flow.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking it about the 36. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now that'll be caught by Cup. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Allen. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Check the backer, check the backer.
On 1st down, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Allen now looks to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Shift.
No. Off. Check. Cover.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10.
Three down.
Check.
Alert!
To throw, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Wide. Get wide. Hey, ball 66.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
3 down. Joker. Check.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
We got 3 down.
Check 4. SOS.
Now a play fake. Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Switch. Alert.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Simi Fehoko, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Strong right. 3 down.
Bud. Alpha. Bud. Be ready. Check. Fresno.
Watch out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Airing this one out for Evans. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Trying to improvise. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
45. All day, just like that.
On play action, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I got him. Check 45. Hey, check it.
On play action, Allen. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen off the play fake. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Simi Fehoko with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Tight end's right. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Check 26, check 26.
Check 99, check 99.
Throwing again on second down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
45.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
Switch. Ozzy. Go bandit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Watch the whip.
Now Brady again. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Roll 50. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Undercrush.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Tight dog. Pack it. Sponge. No. Heavy two.
Brady to throw again.
Check hot round.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
You.
Trying to lay one up deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 33. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Allen. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Simi Fehoko, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys add on. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
3 yards remain for second down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Mike, 45.
Now Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Kill.
From the 41, Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Check your hot read. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, Alabama.
Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Kill.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
3 down.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Kill.
Check. Regular.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Check 24. Shoot. Check 13. Check 13. Check 3.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Lucky. Watch twist. Check. Crunch. Hey, check it.
Shotgun now for Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
He's checking. Crash. Switch.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Guyton, 50 yards. And the Cowboys are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And my goodness. Off near the 26. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Allen now on first down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Hey, check it. Kill. Check 9. Alpha.
Throwing on second and long. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Bunch formation. Come on, boys, come on.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Check front set. Rip. Safe.
Hey, watch it.
Rip.
Now Brady got to have this one. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.